Steve, you know, I want to ask you, have you ever been tempted to get a tattoo at all?
Oh, I've had some in my heyday, yes. Stick-on kind.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. All right, so tattooing, though, you know, it's hard to miss them despite tattooing being an enduring phenomenon. A parallel trend is also emerging, a move to get them off. Take a look.
Beautiful body art, or marks of the menacing and the deviant. Those with a taste for tattoos say there's more to the ink than meets the eye. While tattoo styles come and go, they never fail to attract attention and opinion.
I would think it's definitely uncool, for sure, yeah.
Cool. Uncool.
I think I have no issues with them. I think it's amazing, it's interesting, it's unique, individual.
People that have tattoo are non-conformists. They don't conform to society, you know, the thoughts of the society or the thoughts of the family, you know. They want to do something different. You know. Chances of regretting a tattoo is very high. You see how many regrets we have in our life. But why people still want to do it is to prove a point, you know, that I'm different.
Tattoos has been around for more than 5,000 years. And till this day, I mean, I feel like we've moved forward quite a bit in society in the way we look at things and judge certain things. But at the same time, I think that stigma is really hard to remove.
But what if that serpent on your shoulder or the cool heart on your hip starts to become a design disappointment? At this tattoo studio in Clarke Quay, requests for so-called cover-ups are common.
Boyfriend name, girlfriend names, your own name, the person's own name, you also go and cover up. Children's name also cover up. I tattoo my ex-wife's name, I cover it up also. I tattoo almost all my ex-girlfriend name, all of them I cover up. People want to find out why you have the tattoo. Then the discussion part, explaining to people is very stressful.
But for many with tattoo regrets, a clever cover-up just isn't enough. I've come to Dr. Kevin Chua's clinic in Bukit Merah to talk to Michelle. She's been undergoing tattoo removal for the past 8 weeks. She was 17 when she had a butterfly tattooed on her chest. A little bit of youth and a taste for rebellion, the fuel for the ink. 5 more on her shoulder, back and just above her waist would be applied before the regrets set in.
People tend to think that you're not a very nice girl or not a very good girl, or maybe we attract the wrong attention.
Online, other bloggers like actress Maya Lee are sharing their blistering tales of trauma, bearing all and sparing few of the grisly details of the painful process. And the reasons for remorse are numerous. For one, visible tattoos can be a barrier to employment.
I think if you're in a creative job, that's not a problem. If you're in a more professional job, I guess it's, you know, the general conception, if you're a lawyer or, you know, no one wants to see a lawyer with, you know, huge tattoos.
A quick check of 10 neighborhood clinics around Singapore which provide laser therapy to remove tattoos turned up some sobering statistics. On average, they receive between 3 and 6 requests a week to purge the permanent ink. And the busier tattoo removal doctors can see as many as 30 patients a week.
I have seen patients have a sense of relief about it. They feel that it's very restrictive on them. I do get patients who wear long sleeve shirts all the time, who cover up their tattoos all the time because they're afraid of taking off their shirts, for example, when they go swimming. And that's one thing that they want to redress. They also come sometimes mentally prepared for the long drawn-out removal process. And unfortunately, removing a tattoo is usually more painful than putting it in the first place.
And there's a price for turning perceptions around. On average, doctors charge around $250 for just one laser removal session. It usually takes 6 to 12 sessions for tattoos to fade to an acceptable level, making the average cost of removing one a hefty $2,000. So in calculating the real cost of a tattoo, one may want to consider the results of an online survey. Out of nearly 2,000 respondents, it found on average 1 in 6 aren't happy about the tattoo they have. That doesn't include our model here, who loves hers. For those who do change their mind, it takes around 10 years for tattoo regret to set in. And a sizable 34% even fear how the tattoo might look as they get older. Some words of advice then from the professionals themselves.
Tattoo is something permanent. It's on you forever. You know? Nothing can follow you forever other than a tattoo.
And forever being as long as it is, there's always time to think before you ink.
So there are restrictions to showing, you know, the laser removal process
which
by,
is why we
by
didn't
doctors,
show it.
which is
That's
why
right.
we didn't see it.
Yeah.
But, you know, think before
Wow.
you ink,
I would
Steve.
think twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Yeah, after watching that, ooh, okay.
Something to show to the kids.
Yeah. On that note, we have to say goodnight. Thanks so much for your company here on Singapore Tonight. Do find us online at Facebook and Twitter as well. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.